What's up, guys? It's Dylan with the Entrepreneur. I started my dropshipping journey with $70 and quickly scaled that to $50,000 just on one store alone. You want to know how I did it? I'll give you a little tip. Instagram influencers. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I found Instagram influencers that were not only profitable, but at the same time built up my brand. And this is my second time recording this video because the first time I filmed it, I looked like a little goofball right here. I don't know, just got out of the shower, hair was wet, not all fluffy and beautiful like it is now, but I look like, I don't know. And it was out of focus too, so I figured might as well just take another 25 minutes and make this one not stupid, I don't know. Now before we jump on my computer right away, let me tell you why exactly I like Instagram and influencers so much. In 2019 and definitely going into 2020, or well, it is 2020, but like the rest of 2020 at least. What? But in 2020 with dropshipping, all you really hear about is Facebook ads. Facebook ads is what everyone's doing, but at the same time, it's extremely hard. To run successful Facebook ads, you need to either be really experienced or just know a lot about what you're doing in marketing, or have some piece of data like a Facebook pixel that you could use to build like an audience, like a lookalike audience on Facebook. But how do you collect this data when you don't know how to run good Facebook ads and you can't get anyone over to your website? Instagram influencers. With Instagram influencers, you know within like the first hours if it's worked or not. On Instagram, it's in their feed for a few hours and then it's gone. Forever, it's off the face of the earth. No one's probably ever going to look at it unless they just go back to that page and just scroll down for whatever reason. So you know instantly if that ad's going to make you money or not. With Facebook, on the other hand, it's a little trickier. You need to let your ads sit and convert and optimize, and it takes time. It could take up to 5-6 days, even a week for an ad to completely optimize and start becoming profitable. And a lot of people don't have the budget or the time or the patience for any of that. They run an ad, they waste like $15, and then they just immediately think that dropshipping is a scam and it doesn't work because they didn't get a sale, because no one wants to buy. They're not good ad. I don't know what their ad looks like, but it's not good. Instagram influencers are very low barrier of entry. They're simple, and if you can get really good at something that's simple, you can capitalize on that a ton. Not to mention, they build your brand at the same time because they check out your Instagram account from the other Instagram account, just in the whole funnel conversion process, and you have people you never have to market to or pay to market to again. Alright, anyways, enough rambling on. Let's hop into the computer so I can teach you guys just exactly how to find profitable Instagram influencers for yourselves to get results like these. And at the end of the video, I'm going to share a list with you guys of some of my best performing influencers that you guys can steal and use and just make money off of. Easy as that. Alright, let's hop into it. So, we're on my computer, right? I don't know if you guys can see this little goofball we got on the screen here. I don't know, I just can't fuck with this, man. Not me. So I just told you why Instagram influencers are so awesome and so profitable. So let me show you guys exactly how I found my Instagram influencers and how you guys can model exactly what I did to find profitable Instagram influencers for your own businesses. So first things first, I do it on the computer. I can do it on the phone. This is just a super simple method, but don't overcomplicate it because if it works, it works. I just go over to Instagram. This is Fonterra's, the old store I used to run. Oh, look at this. Oh, what? The Entrepreneur. 7,908 followers. You guys should probably follow that. I don't know. That's just me. I don't really know anything about anything. But you guys should definitely follow this page. I don't know if your dick's big or something. This is a store I used to run. Fonterra's. 18,000 followers, not too bad. You want to know how I got these 18,000 followers? Give you a little tip. Instagram influencers. Sorry, I don't know what came over me. My bad. Alright, pick a niche for me. Photography. You're in the photography niche. I'm doing this all off the bat, no planning. I did it in my last video. I did dogs in my last video. So let's switch it up. Let's do some photography accounts. Now, I don't know a ton about photography, but I used to do it myself, and an account that I follow on my personal page is called Moody Tones. They have 76,000 followers, and essentially what they are is they're just a collaboration page of photography. Now looking at it, this is an account that I follow, but personally I wouldn't run an ad on this page because now that I'm looking at it, they don't really post too often. But you want to know what's so magical about this? This is only one Instagram account, and Instagram has thousands of photography accounts. But the magical money-making button on any account is this little drop-down button. You click it, and just like that, tons and tons of the best accounts on Instagram. Instagram shows you these accounts for a reason, because these are accounts that Instagram likes. These are accounts that are engaging. Not all of them may be the best, but these are accounts that are engaging. They're currently trending. They're popping off. They have a lot of foot traffic. So these are accounts that could definitely work for you. So just go through. I'm sorry, my family is making a lot of noise. But so just go through, open up a ton of these. And I completely forgot to mention this, but when looking for an Instagram account, the main thing you're looking for is engagement rate. You want to find a good Instagram account that has a good engagement rate, and essentially what that is just how often its followers are liking and commenting on that piece of content, how often they're engaged on that page. The engagement rate percentage that I'd recommend testing in between is anywhere from 2 and 8%. Of course, if it's higher, and then it's just more fans who are interested in their content, so why not test it? But you just need to make sure that it's actual engagement and not just a fake bot or just some likes that you could buy for, I don't know, 10 cents 1,000. Because believe me, I've made the mistake and I've spent hundreds of dollars on an influencer with a couple million followers who didn't really care about anything that they were posting. It was all fake engagement and I lost a little bit of money. So hopefully you guys don't make that same mistake and just double check your accounts before you send them anything. And that leads me into another thing that I didn't mention, which I probably should have told you to mention before I brought up Instagram, is a site called Flanks. Flanks, something, maybe a word. It's a word of some sort. Alright, so you're going to come over to Flanks, and you're going to come over to the engagement calculator, Instagram engagement calculator. And then you just take a brief overview of the accounts. Like once you start getting the hang of it, it's pretty easy to tell if an account is even worth your time. Personally, I don't think this account is worth my time. Only like 411, not a ton of comments on just any average post, so might not get a ton of comments on an ad. But they are still a smaller audience, so let's just throw it in the engagement rate calculator because I may just be talking out of my ass. Because who knows? The numbers don't lie. Alright, and look. I look stupid. 3%. Average likes are 1,500. Okay. Oh, yeah. Maybe. How often are they posting? Oh. See. 2 hours ago. This is actually not a bad page. Boy, yep. See? The numbers don't lie. Always check your engagement rate. It's a relatively small page with a decent engagement rate. 3% definitely isn't a bad number. It's a smaller page, so it definitely could be a little higher, maybe around 6%. But I mean, it doesn't seem like they have any ads on here. I bet you could hit them up, message them for a $10 ad. Their followers are super niche. But for the sake of the video, I'm going to go about finding a higher quality account. One that I definitely, with no doubt in my mind, run an ad on. Alright, so guys, I've just went and done my due diligence of finding 3 accounts for you guys. So I just went and done my due diligence and found 3 accounts that I think I would definitely run an ad on and I think are perfect for you guys. And I'm just going to go ahead, break all 3 of these down, why I'd run an ad on them, for reasons more than just their engagement rate. Now, first one's Street Mobs, 2.36 engagement rate, sort of in the lower tier of engagement rate, but hey, it's over 2%, so I'll test it. And not just this one, but all of these. They're sort of a community. They're reposting other people's art. So that's another reason a lot of the audience is a lot more engaged. People are using their hashtags. They're tagging them all the time. Like, look how much photos these guys are tagged in. All of these are from an hour ago. They have an audience who is really interested in what they have to say, their content and their message. So if you're just selling one of those little photography balls that flips it upside down, one of these things, like, look at this. I'm upside down. Whoa. Let's say you're selling one of these for $25. I will almost guarantee you, if you have a good website and a good brand and a good Instagram setup, I guarantee you that this little thing would fly on this page. Along with Street Vision. This one would probably be a little bit of a more expensive page, but along with Street Mobs, it's a sense of community. People are constantly tagging this person just to get featured on the page. They're using the hashtag all the time. And on top of that, they're selling presets. So the audience is already somewhat used to a sale. They've been sold to before, they've bought before, and again, I'm willing to bet they'd buy this ball or something. And last but not least, Macro Art. Sort of a lower tier influencer. This one would probably be a lot cheaper than the rest, but this has a 3% engagement rate, I think I remember. 3.6%, perfect high engagement rate on another small community page. They're featuring other people's content, getting them exposure, while still gaining tons of followers and lots of engagement. 16 comments, 28 comments, 20 comments. The engagement on this page is extremely awesome for a page its size. So, in conclusion, I know I've been talking for a while, but you want to do is you want to hop on Instagram, find just a ton of pages in your niche, look at the content, just check to see if you're genuinely interested in the content, because if you're not genuinely interested in the content, its followers may not be either. And then just take the pages and just start throwing them into this website, Flanks. Now this will tell you its engagement rate, and it'll just help you judge whether it's a good account or not. What I look for is anywhere from 2 to 6% engagement rate when I'm running an ad. And if it has a good engagement rate on this website, just check to see if it's natural engagement. Just look at the comments. Are they genuine comments or are they just spammy bots? Look at the likes. Do its likers have profile pictures, or are they just some random account from India who's following 7,000 people and doesn't have any followers? And then from here, just go ahead, shoot them a DM. I'll show you how I shoot my DMs. I throw in some emojis, business related, and I just tell them I'm looking to buy a promo. And then from there, honestly guys, test. A lot of the reason I'm also able to find profitable influencers is because of instinct. I know it sounds stupid, but I've just been doing this for, 2 years now? It's very, very easy for me to tell if an account is either going to make me money or if it's just a waste of money. And that didn't happen overnight. Like I said, I've tried and I've failed many times. I've lost tons of money. But thank God I lost that money, because I'm here to tell you guys just exactly how you guys could do it for yourself and avoid losing money. And thank God I spent all that money, because if I didn't, I wouldn't have this list of profitable influencers I'm going to share with you guys right here, right now, for you who stay to the end of the video. Now this is some of the only information I could find from my old influencers. Of course I'm not going to share with you some of the ones that I'm currently working with. I'm sorry, but that would just give away a lot about what I do. Here are some that I'm happy to slide over to you. I still work with some of these influencers. Only 2 of them, I believe, yes. I only work with... Alright, what's up guys? So I'm sitting here and I'm editing this video, and I realize that I go on for like 5 minutes straight about like a list of 10 influencers that I was giving you guys for free. And I realize that you guys don't want to hear me talk about it, so here's a list of all the influencers that you should test right here, right now. I know that's some profitable content, and because of that, all I ask is you subscribe and like the video. Okay, I'm done.